quick little story I was just thinking of. So I'm picking up my mom from the airport. I live in Chicago. I live out here, but of course she gets picked up at Midway. So I'm on Cicero and 31st Street right now. And, you know, I was thinking about like how when I would work some jobs, for example, I worked for the one dude who was a subcontractor for Comcast, and we would go all parts of Chicago, and we would go through the alleys. We would have before of us, you know, and it was like Ford Explorer, 4 ladders on top of that motherfucker, you know, slowing us down and all that. And we be cruising, and everybody and their mother, I swear, be thinking we were like the cops. And I'm just, first I'm wondering, do cops really do that shit? Like, do they, I mean, I've had cops jump at me like 4 in a car before, like, and it just fuck with us too. So I ain't saying they don't pull up like that, but do they put magnets on the car saying they work with a subcontractor for Comcast with ladder racks and ladders on top of it, or they typically just have unmarked plates? Because I think about how you know, we be in areas like Inglewood, and there'd usually be like a group of people, and I probably looked, because I was even younger then. I'm 30 right now, and I was like 20-ish, 21. Oh yeah, I was 20, and so I can only imagine I looked like a rookie. I probably did something like a cop. You know, we sometimes wear like a vest with stuff on it. We had IDs with us. Sometimes we had it like around our neck, but it wasn't a badge, obviously. I hear a lot of traffic as I approach. About to be there in a few minutes. And I just, oh shit, this cop. I've got to push you down, this cop. But fuck. So I just remember what I was trying to say, but I just remember how people would come up to me, and it's usually, I swore it was like probably the dude that just ran that corner too, because it always be the biggest, swollest motherfucker. So whoever did, I would call him Big Swole, because always just some big swole motherfucker on that corner, and that seems to usually be that guy that be checking what's going on. He be walking up. I can't even do it. I can't have my hands, you know what I mean? Like, they rubbing their hands and shit. They looking around, and they be like, what you doing here? I'm like, motherfucker, like, what you doing asking me what I'm doing here? But hey, there's 20 of you, and I'm only by myself right now. And the other 3 people are not even next to me. So I'm here for work. What are you doing? How's your day going? You know, any good deals this morning? You know, I thought it was funny because I smoked weed. And it's kind of like, bro, like, if you just try running me a deal, we could have worked things out. Like, you didn't have to come at me like that. No, but they was actually like never rude. They would literally be like, what are you doing here? Like, damn, like, y'all don't see white people that often. Like, motherfuckers, you think they're out to get you? Which I don't know though. Like, I feel like when the government and shit really is like watching people, that's probably how things be, and that's probably why some people be so like extra. But yeah, I always thought that was kind of funny. Like, do cops really do this? They be in Ford Explorers with ladders and 4 deep. I don't know, man. Like, that sounds kind of sweaty, irritating. I will say this though. I saw a kick-ass cat. KK? I mean, KC, but I would say KK. But this kick-ass cat is like a kitten, and it was missing a piece of his ear, like a corner. You know, and I always thought, like, damn, what the fuck the kid do to, like, for that to happen? But you know what? Now I think about it, do they do that? Oh shit! Oh, another cop. If somebody neuters the cats and they're strays and they release them, do they cut the ear? Because I feel like I actually might have seen something like that before. I think now my whole life is starting to make sense. Cause I was always wondering why, like, damn, so that cat had a cut ear because of a human did it? That's bogus. I always thought he got into like a fight with like something bigger. Like a badass cat right there. I wanted to take it so bad. Now if I knew that, I probably would have taken it. If I didn't know that. See, I thought maybe you could even have a family or something, but it was definitely a stray. But yeah, I'm just wondering about people in the hood be thinking everybody out to get them, but I can only imagine that there probably is a lot of people out to get them, or at least in their head. But see, where am I at? Cicero and 50th Street, 50th. I hit 50th Street, 50th. All right, gonna be there soon. Peace.